What's poppin', my Pokemon trainer friends and family all over the world? Welcome back to another Pokemon adventure. Now today, I am gonna run my triple shiny shadow team. Let's see how it goes. Let's jump into these battles and fight. Now, we do catch a sorta so-so kind of lead, I guess. We are getting decimated by the charms, but these weather balls are no joke, and we're actually able to spam them out. Now, what I did there was bank a weather ball and then just swap into my shiny shadow Weezing. My rank 69 shiny shadow Weezing. Can't forget that. And now my opponent is lagging here, and that is unfortunate for them. But today, I am not going to give anybody free wins. We are in rank 2 right now, so I am actually not going to give anybody any wins. I gave some wins in rank 1 because it was rank 1. I mean, you could argue that rank 2 is kind of the same. We do run into similar Pokemon, but this person is running meta. They have a Trevenant, and we're actually going to land a Shadow Ball. Bang! And I'm going to be honest, that was so satisfying. And then they bring in a Machamp, and I just bring in the shiny Shadow Hypno to chunk it away. GG's, homie. Well played. And now jumping into this next battle, we catch a Sableye on the lead, but this poor little Sableye is not powered up, so the mud shots are just ripping through as if they were charms, which is kind of interesting to see. But like I said, I'm not going to give out any free wins in this rank, especially with this team build, because I have ran this team before. It's the only triple shinies that I have. Well, I actually have triple shiny shadow Coughings, 2 shiny shadow Coughings, and 1 shiny shadow Weezing that I evolved. My rank 69 shiny shadow Weezing. But I ran this team once before, and it did not fare very well. I think in that one time that I ran it, I ended up getting like 0 wins and 5 losses. So this team needs a dub. And unfortunately for my opponent here, their Pokemon are not fully powered up. They're running like a triple ghost team that's not fully powered up. And I feel for you, bro. I feel for you, broski. I've been in that position before, but not in GBL. I've been in a similar position in the Silph Arena, and we actually take that win right there. GG's, homie. Well played. And now jumping into this next battle, we catch a shiny Umbreon on the lead, and I am getting Ionic Cup vibes because both of these Pokemon are eligible for the Ionic Cup, which is the current cup going on over at the Silph Arena, the monthly cup. And I am running my shiny shadow Politoed in my current Ionic Cup tournament, and so it's pretty interesting. Now they go for the foul play, and now what I'm going to do here is bait. I charge up to the Earthquake, and I'm going to bait the Weather Ball because they are at a range that an Earthquake would have taken them out. So we get a shield, and then I'm just going to go for another Weather Ball. Maybe I should have charged up to the Earthquake because I'm not going to make it to another Weather Ball. So I just swap in my shiny Shadow Weezing, and they're actually just going to stay in and just let their Umbreon go down. But they have a Beedrill in the back, so I am definitely getting Ionic Cup vibes because Beedrill is also in the Ionic Cup. It's actually rank 1 in Ionic Cup, and I think Shadow Beedrill is like rank 2, so everybody's running Beedrill over there in the Ionic Cup. But this Beedrill is running Fell Stinger, and I kind of knew they were because they got to the Fell Stinger really fast, so I didn't shield it up. And honestly, there was really no need to shield up at this moment because in the back, I do have Hypno, but I bring in Politoed so I can soak up damage. And we are going to take another Fell Stinger, and they're ranking up that Poison Jab. And now it's all up to Hypno. I have a shield, and I have my shiny Shadow Hypno. And they have a Alolan Raichu. 1 Shadow Ball is going to be enough, but they get to a charge move, and I am going to shield up for good measure because you never know. It could have been a wild charge, right? So we actually CMP tied there, and we're actually going to get off this Shadow Ball. Kamehameha! Bang! Bang, bang, GG's, homie. Well played. And jumping into this next battle, we catch another Drifblim on the lead. And this Drifblim is not fully powered up again. And that is unfortunate for my opponent because These mud shots are doing way more damage than they should. And that's because their Drifblim isn't powered up. So the defense on their Drifblim isn't at its full potential. Because Drifblim actually has a lot of bulk on it. It's a pretty tanky Pokemon. And the fact that these mud shots are... Dang, that Weather Ball did way too much damage. And I'm actually surprised it didn't KO, seeing that the Drifblim isn't even powered up to its full potential. And they bring in a Yanma. What is going on over here? What is this team? Now, I would have backed out just seeing that their Pokemon's not powered up and they don't have the Mons to compete. But sadly, my team here has once taken a big L and we need a dub. So they have a Sableye in the back. Coincidence? We are going to charge up this Earthquake and bang, bang, bang. Take out that Sableye and we keep 2 shields. GG's, homie. Well played. And now jumping into this next battle, we catch a Lapras on the lead and my opponent immediately swaps out. And I am not gonna lie, I hesitated on that switch. I saw the jump fluff and immediately thought, wait, who do I swap into? It took me a while to realize that my Shiny Shadow Weezing would have been able to handle this stupid jump fluff. But because I hesitated, they got way ahead on their energy and I had to expend a shield to keep my Politoed alive. So that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but it does happen. I hesitated because I was going to swap in Hypno. Hypno is my safe switch. And so I was going to react in swapping in Hypno, but I realized, you know, Hypno wasn't a good lead because the Thunder Punches don't actually do super effective damage. I think they do neutral, or if not, they're resisted. I think they're neutral. But Jump Fluff is a tank. So I did hesitate on that switch. And that was unfortunate. But we actually land the Earthquake. They didn't shield that up and it did so much damage. So now I am just going to go for the Weather Ball bait. Can we take their second shield? We get this lag. Dun, 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 dun. Unfortunately, we don't take their second shield. They actually let it go through. And now, should I shield or let it go through? I let it go through. It is a surf. And we get some more laggy lag. And it actually did way less damage than it should have. And that let me know that my opponent probably lost connection. Or they just got the surf off. And then they just closed the app. Because it pretty much is GG's here. So I don't know if my opponent lost connection or they just closed the app. Either way, my Politoed is going to charge up this Earthquake. Gallic Gun! Bang! 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 Take out that Hitmonchan. GG's, homie. Well played. Well played indeed. And shout out to all my fellow Pokemon trainers that I did go up against in these battles. Shout out to you guys. I know a lot of y'all didn't have your Pokemon powered up. And, you know, you're not running meta. It is rank 2. So, you know what? I believe in you guys. Shout out to you guys. Just rack up some Stardust, invest in some meta Pokemon, run the right movesets. I believe you guys. I know you can do it. And, you know, I was just having fun with this team. We do get a 5-win streak, 0 losses. So we did redeem this team from a 0-win, 5-loss streak that I did have with this team one time. So, you know, we redeemed ourselves. And well, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one, in the battlefield or in the ring. Ding, ding. Peace out, my fellow Pokemon trainers.